What's going on, guys? So today on this Master Grade Monday unboxing, we're going to take a look at a kit that I've had for a little while now, and I've been kind of itching to get around to. And it is, of course, the P-Bandai Master Grade RX-78 version 3.0 Casval Custom. And I guess technically speaking, this is what happens when you allow Char to get in and have his own custom Gundam made. At least that's my thoughts on it. And yeah, being a P-Bandai box, it's just a red version, though I do believe that is some nice new box art. And it's been a while since I've done the 3.0 Gundam. It was one of the earliest builds. I think it might have been maybe my third or fourth build back when I first got into Gunpla. And haven't done one since. I haven't actually done a proper MG RX-78 since then. So, right off the bat, I know some of the stickers we're going to get into, though that doesn't look like a water slide set. That might have me excited, to be totally honest. Okay, so, bags on the floor. Let's look at that first. And no, these are normal decals. So you've got the copper ones that are on all the joints, although odds are I'm going to paint that because I remember how terrible this was the first go-around. So I have copper paint. I'm going to do what I can to go ahead and paint those. I'm going to use most of these stickers, although things I will change probably very similarly to the way I did the original. I'm going to cut out any of the numbers and stuff like that, like the white base and all that. Get rid of all that. I don't care about that at all. He does have clear eyes. That's odd. I think there might be a full sheet in here somewhere, but of course this guy's supposed to have light up eyes. But I'm slightly thrilled to not have to deal with water slides again. That will actually save me lots of time, even though that's a Verka level of stickers there. So we've got a red shield. It does look a little bit different than the standard, but I know it's not. It just been a while since I've done it. You've got the red part that goes behind the shield. You got bottom of the feet parts all over here in kind of a nice dark maroon-ish color. And you've got all the things that were normally yellow are now in this dark like Gundam frame brown. Interesting. And weapons for sure. Yep, there we go. And this is older because this doesn't even have 3.0. So you've got parts of the bazooka for sure, handles, reticle there for the rifle, same thing here and there, all kinds of stuff. And now we're getting into the salmon color. We knew it was going to be in here. It's not a red Gundam, salmon Gundam. Nah, it's mostly red. Okay, so we've got the 3.0 style hands, which if you've never dealt with these, they're both great and terrible at the same time. We've got beam sabers, because duh. And first multicolor runner so far, we've got the A runner. And we've got the core fighter right there. And that's pretty much what this entire runner is going to consist of, is core fighter. I like how I always love that the landing gear is all clear. I'm going to have to paint that this go around, at least with a little bit of black, a little bit of gray. Do something with it other than that, but looks pretty cool. That's pretty much the first step they have you walk through is all that. And we have what is definitely not the same salmon color. This is like a neon orange, man. That is crazy. Like I thought that was Psycho Frame for a second, just not see-through. But you've got leg armor, all kinds of stuff. Top of the head. Wow. I mean, I don't remember this kit well enough to know what all of this is, except for this is parts of the backpack for sure. That's clearly part of the head. That's your wrist guards. That's a beam saber. Wow. Okay. And then you've got back to this color. This thing is going to have massive color separation. Wow. Okay. The original one does too, between the whites and the grays and stuff like that, but like this is the parts of the front of the side skirt. There's some calf parts. There's some vents? No, what were those? I think this is the elbow joint parts that you put the copper on. So that's interesting. Okay, and you got a handle for the gun, which is totally a different color. Why do I have a second shield? Now I'm confused. Maybe it's a different mold? I don't know. Weird. Maybe it's a different color. No, it looks like the same color. So I get a second shield, and this, I believe, is for the crotch. Could be wrong. Don't know. And then you've got the brown. All kinds of different parts, joint covers and the like. Okay, yeah, I might have bit off a little bit more than I could chew on this. Ah, now I see water slides. Okay, faction decals. So that means some of the ones that it does come with, I'm not going to use. Okay, so we've got some repeats here. We've got H2, which is a smaller version of the thing we already saw. And then another smaller version of the thing we already saw. This is some weird plastic, man. It's like glowing. I think my camera doesn't know how to deal with this much red, to be totally honest. Okay. Come on. There we go. Got a bit of a pile going on here. Small-ish polycap runner. There's just your little pilot. Bazooka parts, big old beam saber parts. I don't think those are technically from this kit. Oh, RX-78-2. Well, it doesn't mean it's necessarily for this one, but there's your back of the shield, whether I said it or not. Here's some inner frame stuff. Things where copper is going to go. You got your ankle armor. This thing is actually very interesting. If you break down the inner frame, if you do it without any armor, it gets very interesting looking. And there's another kind of salmon-y color. Even the V-fin, faceplate. All kinds of stuff. Like, this is bringing back memories, but, like, not enough. There's a pilot that's sitting. It has no legs. That's interesting. Though I doubt it's a char. Sorry. I always say char. It's char. No, it's char with a sh. Whatever. Don't tell me how to live my life. Okay. There's your clear runner for the neck. The crest cameras, the eyes, and anything that would be lit up. There's your chest armor, front and back. Round about where the cockpit is. And then just different parts. There's the backpack part, and this is the core block instead of the core fighter. A little hard to see because of the lighting. It's like so dark, it's like, no, we can't. Okay, and we get into a lot more frame and stuff here. Not to mention some fairly tough plastic. Okay, and there's the water slides. So you got the RX-78 Gundam. You got a Xeon logo there. You got Neo Xeon, CA, then the stuff there. Those I'll probably use just because. And then we've got more armor and other things. And you've got inner frame and even more inner frame. So, yay for all that. Let's get to the instructions here. I'm going to go ahead and start putting runners back in here. Make my life slightly easier later. I will say this, sometimes these MG boxes are really hard to repack. Oops, camera quit recording there. Went past my 10-minute mark. Okay, so the instructions, they do come with this extra sheet here telling you which things you're not going to use on this guy. So obviously I'm not going to use this shield. I'm going to use this one, and you're going to convert this to work off of the new crotch piece and then the new shield is just ever so different. And of course the main instructions are pretty hefty, and it feels like it's been a while since I've done a master grade. What was it, the Hazel? Wow, okay, it has been a while since I actually did a proper master grade. And this one is really in depth. I mean, if you've ever done this kit, it is a hefty kit. It's not an easy one. So amongst all the other things I got to do this week, this is probably going to take up quite a bit of time. So I need to blow through some of the other things that I've got on the schedule. But I want to go ahead and thank my patrons as usual. And set the box like that so it's easier to see. So John, Andy, Steve, Kolby, and TheKrowSama, you guys are great. Your support is always welcome. And of course, if you want to become a patroneer and help support the channel and help me get to my lofty goal of a couple $100s a month so that I can offset the cost of doing this channel in the first place, go over there and check out the Shoki reviews thing. And yeah, you guys can usually see things before other people. You guys can also have some say in some of the things that I build. Even at $5 a month, it will help me out a lot more, and I don't have to rely entirely on YouTube to try to make some money. But if you want to get a Shoki shirt and go that route, you can totally get any of these shirts right here. And of course, new designs will probably be coming out later on this year. I'm still toying with the idea of the hashtag nub shaming. Hashtag nub shaming shirt. It seems a little bit mean, but you know, it might be fun. Might also be not Gundam related shirt in the future. So we'll totally see that. If you guys want to do that, it'll definitely also help out. And plus you can show off that you're part of the Shoki Nation, or whatever the heck we would like to be called. I'm not entirely certain as of yet. But that's it for this awesome Master Grade Monday unboxing, guys. If you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and hit that dumb little bell down there just in case they decide not to show you anything you're subscribed to, which seems to be a pretty big problem around here. But I will catch you guys on the actual review. Stick around for everything else that comes out this week, though. And I will catch you later. Remember, as always, to keep on building.